Hello guys and welcome. I hope that you're having a good day or good morning, good evening. This is I Play 4K, aka I Play AK, www.iplay4k.com. In this video guys, I'm going to show you Far Cry 3 running with two GTX 1080 Ti video cards in two-way SLI, Core i5 8600K overclocked to 5000 MHz per core or 5 GHz per core. 6 threads, 6 cores, and resolution will be 7K resolution, possible maximum wide aspect ratio for 7K resolution. Everything will be maxed out, anti-aliasing will be off. I'm going to show you ultra preset, very high preset, and high preset. And as you can see at the right top, there is a tougher version 1.0 display information system by iPlay 4K. Pretty much self-explanatory. Tougher. So T is the temperature for GPU 1, GPU 2, and the CPU. U stands for the utilization or usage for the GPU 1, GPU 2, usage of the VRAM, which is 8330 megabytes right now, so below 9000 megabytes, below 9 gigabytes. Usage of the system RAM, which is below 7000 megabytes, as you can see. Maximum system RAM is 16 gigabytes. Very fast, 4000 megahertz DDR4 at the timing CL17, and the usage on the CPU guys. Then F stands for the frequency. Frequency on the GPU 1 and GPU 2 will be synchronized above 2000 megahertz, which is 2038 megahertz. The best possible scenario is almost for the GTX 1080 Ti guys, overclock on a home environment. Then frequency for the VRAM, which is above 12,000 megabytes, GDDR5X, and frequency on the CPU 5000 megahertz per core. As you can see, also FPS information is available, and delay between the hardware and software in milliseconds. Let's go ahead and get going guys. As again, 7094 by 3742 pixels. I'm going to be quiet. We're going to see a beautiful 3D facial animation. And this is the game. Every Far Cry series was introducing something cool. It's kind of look like a Far Cry Engine 2.0 in Crysis and Crysis 4 had, but with the facial animations also inspired probably by Crysis, but almost as good as Crysis 3, but not quite at that level because the characters is not that high polygon models. Let's go ahead and have a look guys. I'm going to be quiet now. This is not the pre-rendered video guys, this is the game animation, is again based on the game engine, a Dunia 2.0.
I like this phone. This is a nice fucking phone. So, what do we have here? Grant and Jason from California, huh? Well, I hope your mama and your papa really love you, because you two white boys, you look very expensive. And that's good, because I like expensive things. I'm sorry, what did you say? What did you say? Did you want me to slice you open like I did your friend? Shut the fuck up! Okay? I'm the one with the fucking dick. Look at me. Look me in the fucking eye. Hey! You fuck! Look me in the eye! You're my bitch. I rule this fucking kingdom. Shut the fuck up, or you die. What is it, Jason? Jason, what is it? Why aren't you laughing now like you did up there? What, is this not fun anymore? Have I failed to entertain you? You see, the thing is, up there, you thought you had a chance. Way up in the fucking skies, you thought you had your finger on the pussy trigger. But hermano, down here,
Just guys, such a beautiful, as you can see, animation.
I'm gonna relax because you,
but as you can see, the characters are not at that level yet with the details.
Stop scaring the hostages. I need you to take care of the rejects.
I just hope that you two pieces of fox.
You can see the hard ages, but especially if you're watching this video in 2020. But the game is still looking nice in 2018 when the RTX 2080 was introduced. So on the GTX 1080 Ti, 2 of those video cards and 2 ASLI guys is running like a king, as you can see, above 50 FPS average. And I'm going to use guys this game animation in the future technology comparisons when it comes to PC hardware.
You hurt? I don't think so. I have to find the others.
I'm commenting guys in real time. English is not my first language, but my experience since 1997, since my first 386
Hey, over here.
CPU computer build without the core processor. But anyways, this is information for my fans. Beautiful guys, as you can see, beautiful visuals.
Holy fuck, he's dead.
Rendered in real time in the game engine. So you don't need the 3ds Max Studio or Cinema 4D. You can create beautiful scenes even with the game engines, guys, as you can see. I know it's pretty old game engine, but for the comparison to see where would future go if there is no other game engines was introduced, but the better hardware was introduced. So the purpose of this video, guys, is not the gameplay. The purpose of this video to show you the performance. As you can see right now, 58 FPS average. I'm recording today with a shadow play, so please add 2 FPS to the FPS counter to get my performance without the shadow play recording. Beautiful visuals for the game that was released before the Crysis 3. Far Cry series games was always introducing something new to us, and Far Cry 2 introduced to us the facial animations. Far Cry 2 introduced to us the day and night cycles, but also Stalker game was introduced to us, the game and night cycle. Those 2 games was introducing that in the game industry, which was amazing. Beautiful visuals, guys. The game is looking amazing at 7K resolution, just amazing. As you can see, delay between the hardware and software below 20 milliseconds means the stuttering in this game in SLI begins after 28 milliseconds. Guys, in the end of this video, I'm going to attach to you 8K resolution, 4K resolution, and 5K resolution to watch. Recorded on the same setup for your case studies. But pretty much 7K resolution, guys, is runnable even with 4 times MSA anti-aliasing. But the FPS is lower than 8K resolution without the anti-aliasing. Keep that in mind.
Keep moving.
Unbelievable performance. I'm impressed. Above 2000 megahertz on the GPU1 and GPU2 constantly. 2038. So this is pretty much the maximum Pascal GPU architecture performance.
Get him out of our way. Throw a rock over there.
If you're not going to use the Titan XP, because Titan XP GP102 version 2.0 and it has more CUDA cores than GP102 in GTX 1080 Ti video cards, and the Titan X Pascal GPU architecture video cards, which was version 1.0 Titan X Pascal GPU video cards. Titan XP is version 2.0 and GP102 in Titan XP, guys, is much more powerful than in this video card, so you cannot compare GTX 1080 Ti, guys, with the Titan XPs.
Jay, look at me.
Titan XPs in the SLI will be running quicker, but as again, they're costing more money, and they will be costing on used market or second-hand market more money. This was, guys, perfect facial animation that I'm also going to use for future comparisons. It was in the ultra. Everything right now is running still running 7K ultra preset, 7K no anti-aliasing with the ultra preset, and as again, guys, 55/60 FPS. Right now, we're going to real quick go ahead and switch the quality to very high, and we're going to go ahead and have a look what very high quality will bring to us. As you can see, GPU utilization is excellent, 99%. When Pascal GPU architecture is scaling 97%/99%. The utilization of the SLI setup is 2 times faster, almost 2 times faster than single GTX 1080 Ti. Please keep that in mind. Excellent GPU scalability right now. CPU usage is below 50%, as you can see. So Core i5 8600K, 6 cores, 6 threads will be good enough. So you can see that beautiful animation, beautiful scene. So you can create, guys. Sorry about. Wow, sorry about that. You got the flu season, so you can create, guys, pretty much the Pixar cartoons even with the game engines. But I advise you to study the Unity or Unreal game engines, because the Junia 2, the game engine that powering Far Cry 2, is not fast enough and doesn't have newer technologies.
Interesting.
All right, let's go.
As Unity 3D game engine or Unreal game engine. It's pretty old engine, but it's nice to see how the old game running with the newer hardware, guys, with the newer technologies. 55 average to 60. Very high and ultra kinda the same, guys. Not too much difference. Right now we're going to go ahead and video quality. I'm going to switch to high. And after that we're going to wrap up, and keep in mind that in the end of this video I'm going to show you some system specification information about this setup, but pretty much amazing setup, guys, that as again you can purchase as used on eBay from a 5-star seller, part by part, buying CPU, motherboard, video cards, memory. You don't need the 4000 MHz memory, buy it as cheap as possible, DDR4, but this is the performance. As you can see, probably the maximum out of this setup that can be. Very fast performance. Even in 2019 you can buy this system for about $1,000, guys, if you're gonna buy it used or second hand, as they say in Canada.
I promised Dad I'd take care of you two.
So this is the high.
We're gonna find him. We're gonna free the others.
High preset, guys, and I'm going to make animation as well.
No! Stay with me, Grant! Please, don't die! Hold on,
This
Grant!
guy's going to die. 56, 60.
Grant!
I like that. No, I respect that. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Yeah, so he
If the jungle
died.
doesn't eat you up alive,
But pretty much we're going to be at 60 FPS, guys, average.
fucking death! I said get the fuck
This
out
is
of here.
unbelievable. This game has so much dramatic animations, guys.
Run!
Demonstration what technologies could do in 2014, guys. Above 60 FPS average, guys. This is pretty much, guys, it. And again, we're running 7K at high right now. And guys, I'm going to create a separated video, guys, when I'm going to show you all kind of presets running. But as again, 2 times performance, guys, unbelievable. Let me real quick go ahead and quit the game, and I'm going to show you the system specs. And this Core i5 8600K was showing the best single threaded performance. Right here, the single threaded performance was 602, and the multi-threaded performance was 3557, but the best in class probably for 8th generation Core i602, guys. Try to match it even with the Core i7 86K. You're probably not going to match it, but let me show you how it was comparing to the different CPUs. Oh yeah, before I'm going to do this, as you can see, the utilization on the CPU was excellent, below 50%. Okay, and as excellent on the GPUs. As you can see, are 99%, 93 sometimes, but excellent. As again, we can see no stuttering based on the milliseconds delay, which was below 20 milliseconds. Excellent. Single thread performance, guys, 602 for our CPU, comparing with the different CPUs. This is unbelievable, guys. CPU 2600K look 362, or performing almost by 2 times. Unbelievable, guys. 8400, my CPU as well, that I had those 2 CPUs. 260, wow, by 2 times, more than 2 times. Wow, look at that. Pentium 4 3 GHz 66 by about 5 times overperforming, almost 4.5 times for sure. Multi-threading performance was 3557. This is how we scored. Over the Extreme Intel Utility 1948 Marks, which is one of the best cores for the similar CPUs at 5000 MHz, and even there it told me right here. Alright guys, that's pretty much it guys. Let me show you the 5000 MHz. As you can see, cache was synchronized with DDR4 at 4000 MHz. Motherboard was ASUS here at 10. Memory, as again, 4000 MHz, 2000 MHz times 2, 4000 MHz, and it was Vengeance 4500 MHz, CL19, but I clock at lower timings for better performance. 4000 MHz was much faster, I believe. And this again 2 GB version video cards. One was water forced version, the first in slot 1 PCI Express 3.0 times 8, and slot 2 video card was air-cooled triple fan design, also by Gigabyte. Aeros series, both of them, Extreme Edition, but triple fan on air. And if you're running SLI setups guys, make sure if you're not using the Extreme Edition chipset for Intel, if you're using like gaming chipsets, make sure you're using the first video card water cooled, or if you're using the Extreme Edition Intel chipset for Extreme Edition Intel CPUs, make sure there is a slot between them for video card 1 to breathe. Otherwise you need to have it on water, or you will throttle down very heavily and it's not going to worth it that much. This is how it was guys. Overclock, as you can see, maximum performance. Okay, and on water was running fan rotation 60%, which was quiet, and 100% was running triple fan design on air, which was also quiet. Okay, and this is the information. Especially keep that in mind. Overclock on top of the overclock, keep it at mind at pixel fill rate, pixel texture fill rate, and memory bandwidth. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and bring it to the stock, and we're going to go ahead and have a look how these values will be changing. Right now everything is running so quiet. As you can see, it changed the values immediately to 141 gigapixels, 360 gigapixels on the texture fill rate, and 494 gigabytes a second. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Right now guys, I'm putting for you cool videos to check it out. Don't forget to smash that like button. A lot of time, money, energy was invested. Positive comments, and I will see you in the next video. Subscribe, iplay4k.com. Till the next time.